welcome to Bashar's Cuisine. Today let's see how to prepare Christmas plum cake. So for this I'm taking 3/4 cup of hot water and let's add cocoa powder. 3 spoons of cocoa powder into this. So let's prepare our dry ingredients for this. So I'm taking 2 cups of this all-purpose flour, that is maida. So let's add into this bowl. Let's add 3 spoons of corn flour into this. Now let's add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Let's add half cup of butter, and also we'll add half cup of powdered sugar also into this. Now let's whisk this very well. Let's mix this for 2 to 3 minutes until it turns into a good paste. For better consistency, I have added again 1 spoon of butter, and also I'm adding 2 more spoons of powdered sugar for better consistency. Now let's add 200 grams of condensed milk. Now we are preparing this cake without any egg, and it is completely vegetarian cake. After adding condensed milk, let's whisk it for 2 more minutes. Now let's add half of the quantity of the dry ingredients that we have kept aside into this paste, into this butter and sugar paste. I'm adding half the quantity right now. Let's add this cocoa water that we have prepared initially. I'm adding this cocoa powder. I'm not completely adding this. Let's keep this aside. And now let's add all the dry fruits that we have kept aside for our preparation. Now I'm adding a few raisins and a few blueberries, some dates, and this cashew. Few cashew I'm keeping aside to garnish on the top of the cake, and almonds which are cut into small pieces. And let's mix this well now. After 2 tooths like this. Now after 2 minutes of thoroughly stirring this, now I'm adding the remaining powder, dry ingredients, whatever we have kept aside. I have added the remaining cocoa powder water also. Now let's mix again well for 2 to 3 minutes. Let's grease this vessel with some ghee like this, and now let's transfer this batter into this bowl. And we are preparing this cake without oven. So what I have did is I have taken a tawa and I have poured some sand onto this with this thick layer, and now I have switched on the stove. Once the sand gets heated up, then we will put our vessel where we have added the batter. Let's add the remaining dry fruits, whatever that is left over, on top of this. Now let's put our vessel on the sand, on top of the sand, and you just have to bake it for about 35 to 40 minutes on a medium flame. After that you can check with a toothpick whether it is cooked or not. Now let's place a lid over it and let's wait for 35 to 40 minutes. So after 35 minutes, let's see whether it's cooked or not. So I'm using this knife See, it's cooked very well. Nothing is actually sticking here. So our cake is cooked really very well. Now let's switch off the flame and let's wait until this cake comes to room temperature. Once it comes to room temperature, then we will take it out of this vessel. Cake is ready. So after it came to room temperature. So let's invert this into this plate. So friends, see, our delicious plum cake is ready to serve. So it is, we didn't add any egg into this, and also we didn't use any oven for this recipe. So try this recipe and share your experience with us. So let's cut a piece now. Merry Christmas to everyone. So we'll see how it is cooked. So friends, it's cooked really well. So Merry Christmas to everyone. For more awesome videos like this, please subscribe to our channel, Bachelor's Cuisine.